CTV Calgary, local breaking news.
Good afternoon. The Alberta government and the province's teachers' union have reached a tentative agreement, and now it's up to teachers to vote on it. Finance Minister Nate Horner and the Alberta Teachers Association announced the deal this morning. Teachers say it addresses salary and classroom complexity issues. That includes the hiring of an additional 3,000 teachers over 3 years. The teachers are still in a position to go on strike on October 6th. Now they'll vote on the tentative agreement between Saturday and Monday. The search for a missing 5-year-old boy in the Crow's Nest Pass is into its 4th day. Darius McDougall was last seen walking with his 6 siblings near a campsite in the backcountry before he got separated from them. The search continues near Island Lake. Darius has autism, and police say that may prevent him from responding to others. RCMP say there's no indication of foul play right now. Calgary police are asking for help as they investigate a hate-motivated assault in the southeast community of Erin Woods. Police have released images of a man suspected of physically assaulting a victim while yelling racial slurs. Officers say it happened when the man and the victim got off Calgary Transit bus route 23 near the intersection of 52nd Street and Erin Woods Drive. This was on June 30th, just before 5 p.m. The suspect is between 5'7" and 6 feet tall with a medium build, wearing a dark LA Dodgers baseball cap and gray top. Police are also asking for help to identify 2 men they believe are responsible for a residential break and enter in the northeast community of Greenview. Officers say on July 7th at about 3 in the morning, suspects broke into the home on Greenview Drive and took off when confronted by a victim. The suspects are in their 20s, one with a medium skin tone between 5'6" and 5'7", about 130 pounds with a slim build, brown eyes and black hair. He had a red or brown backpack. The other suspect has a light skin tone, is between 5'10" and 6'2", about 185 pounds with wide shoulders, a slim build, blue eyes and dark brown hair. Please contact police or Crime Stoppers with any information. Canadian privacy authorities say TikTok's efforts to block children and protect their personal information are inadequate.
TikTok collects vast amounts of personal information about its users, including children. This data is being used to target the content and ads that users see, which can have harmful impacts, particularly on youth.
A joint investigation found hundreds of thousands of Canadian children have accessed TikTok annually, despite the company saying its video sharing platform is not intended for people under the age of 13. It also found TikTok has been collecting and using their personal information. TikTok has agreed to strengthen its communication on privacy measures and enhance methods to prevent underage access. A bridge over the Bow River now bears the name of a Calgary soldier who died in Afghanistan. Corporal Nathan Hornberg was killed in combat on this day in 2007. The 24-year-old was a reservist with the King's Own Calgary Regiment. This morning, the bridge on Stony Trail Northwest, crossing the Bow, was formally named after him.
Naming this bridge after Corporal Nathan Hornberg not only recognizes his sacrifice, but the sacrifice of all 158 Canadians who died in Afghanistan, and thousands more who were wounded or forever changed by their experiences.
Several members of Hornberg's family were on hand this morning for the unveiling. A seasoned bodybuilder and fitness coach from Canmore added a new title to her list after she punched her ticket to the Natural Strong Woman Championships. Fiona Groves earned a top 5 spot in her weight class in Galway, Ireland. Groves competed against 9 other women in the Masters lightweight division. She first dipped her toes into the strongman competition world back in March after hearing about the games from a client. Next up on Groves' competition docket is Strongman Corporation Nationals in Calgary on October 4th. The red carpet lit up at the Grand Theatre last night for an Alberta premiere at the Calgary International Film Festival. The documentary The Pitch explores the challenges behind launching Canada's first women's professional soccer league, with Canadian Olympic soccer medalist Diana Matheson front and centre. The documentary makers followed Matheson over several years as she faced numerous challenges trying to spearhead the effort and attract investors. She, along with director Michelle Hoser and Canadian soccer legend Christine Sinclair, spoke about how the film offers a front row seat to history in the making.
When you see it, you'll see we ended up telling the story about Canadian women's soccer, and that speaks to the journey of women's sport. It speaks to the journey of so many women in this country, so I think a lot of people are going to take a lot from it.
After decades of bringing in awards and making soccer part of the Canadian landscape, no one was taking them seriously and not giving them a pro league. So they've decided should have been their federation, should have been their corporation. So instead it was these players themselves who decided to take things matters into their own hands.
To see this film, to showcase the league, to showcase how long and how much work went into building this, and all the people that came before, it's gonna be great.
Calgary Wild FC is one of 6 teams established for the Northern Super League's inaugural season, which is underway now. Thanks for joining us. We'll have more on the top stories coming up on CTV News at 5 and 6 or anytime online at ctvnews.ca/Calgary.